Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Make sure to click all the things. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And follow me on all the social medias. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below. Oh, hey look, it's Fat Thor.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, it's so good to see you!
Is he Okie Davy? I'm pretty sure he's dead. Wait, no!
You suck.
Hey, fat ass, you want a beer?
And we're gone.
You've been thunderstruck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's Fat Thor, or as Hasbro called him, Bro Thor, the Build-A-Figure from Marvel's Avengers Endgame line. Now, I've wanted this ever since it had come out. However, I really didn't care for the figures that were in the bath to build him. He was the only one that I was really interested in, and I ended up getting him online on eBay for about $100, which, if you bought all of the figures new at the time, it would be like $120 to build him. And I didn't want to spend $120 on figures I didn't want. And if you actually part him out, you could spend anywhere from $100 to $150 plus just to collect all the parts by themselves. So I was glad to go ahead and pay the $100 and be done with it. And it's complete, which is cool. We've got Fat Thor with these sunglasses. We get an alternate head where he does not have his sunglasses on, and the sculpt's actually really well done for that. We also get an alternate hand that has the little time GPS for the time heist, which is pretty cool. And we get Stormbreaker. And to be honest, out of this entire set, I think this is the weakest piece. The paint is just really sloppy, I think, up around the top, and the handle itself is very rubbery and pliable. So when he goes to hold it, the axe tends to bend, which is a shame. I wish they would have made it out of stronger material. But yeah, I guess that's just kind of a gripe. Figure itself looks really, really good. I am definitely digging it, although I think they should have made him a little bit fatter. But that's just a minor gripe I have. Now, taking a look at articulation on the figure, the head moves down just a little bit, moves up a lot better, spins around. It's on a ball joint right there. He's got a diaphragm joint up here at the top. The waist doesn't really swivel too much. The arms do move outwards and click around. He's got a double jointed elbow that the joints are really stiff on mine, so I don't really move it too much. He does have a twist, and he does have a little dice throwing action going on there. Legs kick out about that far. They don't kick back because of his robe. They don't kick outwards too terribly much. He does have a swivel at the top. He's got a very interesting knee joint right there that has a spin in it. I guess it's because they're the stretchy pants, and then he's got these little Crocs, and the feet do move up and down, and they've got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being the widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor, he just gets cut off because of the robe. And he's kind of tubby. He'd probably just fall right over. Kind of like me. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, the head sculpt on this thing is amazing. I love it. I think it captures Chris Hemsworth really, really well. We get the scar behind the sunglasses. He's got that really thick beard. The hair's nice and long and kind of dirty looking. It's got some nice multiple brown tones in the hair. I wish the beard had the same, highlights that the hair does, but it's okay. The hair goes over the hoodie on the sweatpants. It's nice. He's got the robe with all the wrinkles and detail in it. They just really, really nailed the look on this figure, and it's a lot of fun. Now, taking a look at the alternate head sculpt without the sunglasses, again, very good job. I'm pretty sure this is the same exact head sculpt. They just glued sunglasses on one and not the other. We get a really good shot of the scar on his eye. I think the paint apps look really, really good. I mean, it looks like Chris Hemsworth, and yeah, I mean, you can't really ask for more than that. And I don't know. While this one is cool, it's definitely nice, and this is, I guess, would be him going out and trying to get the ether back from Asgard. It's the one with the sunglasses that really, really sets this figure off, and that's what I like to display it with. It's nice that we got this one, but I'd been happy if we didn't get it either way. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, the sculpt is really, really good. I love the Time Heist gizmo on his wrist from Tony Stark. I think that looks good, painted well, blue and silver. The sweatshirt hoodie and the robe look amazing, the wrinkles and everything. I like the sculpt of Stormbreaker. It's just the paint is really sloppy at the top where the silver meets the wood, and the rubber on the shaft is just way too rubbery, and it just, I don't know, bends unless you hold it quite right. I love how the robe's got the little belt that kind of goes around. That's very, very cool. Just all around, just looks awesome. The sweatpants, ugly, ugly striped sweatpants he's got going on there. The little draws on the hoodie look good. The pockets, how the belt hangs down on the sides, and like I said, loop around. Just all these little details make this character look great. He just needs a little bit more belly up front. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, we got the sweatpants that go all the way down to the ankles. The robe looks good, all the wrinkles, the texture of the cloth, that all looks really nice. And then he's got these little Crocs on, which is funny to see him walking around in the Crocs. The only thing about the Crocs, and again, this is a minor complaint, it's got the little holes in it for the Crocs, but there's no flesh tone paint where we can actually see his toes and his feet. That's about the only thing on the figure itself I would say needs additional painting, but that's a super minor gripe. For comparison, here we have the Marvel's Endgame Fat Thor with the 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Thor, and as you can see, they're very different. Not only is Fat Thor, well, kind of fat and dumpy and in his sweaty pants, but yeah, the 80th anniversary is a lot larger, and he's comic book styled, and just a totally almost different scale, it looks like, to the Thor figure that we have from Endgame. And really, I feel like the Build-A-Figure Thor should probably be that height and just a little bit chunkier. So is the Build-A-Figure from Endgame Fat Thor or Bro Thor a figure that you want in your Marvel Legends collection? Well, if you are a Thor completist, this is one you gotta have. If you are a huge Endgame fan, then this is definitely one that you're gonna get. I think he was one of the surprise breakaway characters. We didn't expect him to get all fat and goofy and looking like the Big Lebowski. And it was brilliant to see on the screen, and the fact that they made the figure, I absolutely loved it. I mean, it's a must-have for me as an MCU and a Marvel Comics fan. I'm just in love with the figure. I kind of resemble the figure, and it's a lot of fun. Now, it's an expensive figure, so you're either going to buy a bunch of figures that are going anywhere from $20 to $40 or $50 now to build it, or you're going to have to pay $100 to $150 to get this figure. We are going to get another Fat Thor in the Marvel Saga line, the Infinity Saga line, where he's armored up and he's got both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker all charged up, and he's in the black armor. So we will be getting that one, but it's not quite this one. I'm sure at some point in time we're going to get a reissue of this figure. They tend to do that. We'll probably get it in a 2-pack. I don't know who it would come with. I would say if we get a 2-pack of him, let's get him with Korg in the Hawaiian shirt. That would be kind of fun to go with the new master scene. That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's a great figure. I'm glad I paid $100 for it. I'm happy it's in the collection. So there he is, Fat Thor from Avengers Endgame. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.